tutorial, I'm going to show you a little bit more regarding using the stream, particularly the use of announcements and assignments. So on the stream is where you're going to be delivering the information to your students. And if we go to this bottom plus sign on the right, you're going to see the options you have. And the first two that I'm going to go over are announcements and assignments. So when we click create announcement, we have what you see here as options. Announcements are used to strictly deliver information to your students. You're not anticipating getting any other information back from that student. So if you want to push out a website, give some helpful reminders, ask a quick question, something that you're just delivering some quick information to students as an announcement. It's not an assignment. It can't be graded. You're not going to get anything back from the students except for they have the ability to post comments to that announcement on the stream. But really, if you want a answer back, you're probably going to want to use a different tool than an announcement. We'll go over that later. So when we click create announcement, what you have here is the ability to type in something to that class. Remember that we have a test next Thursday. It will cover, and you can put whatever you want there. Using a topic is pretty important because it will show you, I'll show you later about how those can be used, but you want to create a topic that's associated with this. So it could be study guide or study notes, test notes. It could be a unit, unit 2. It could be just something like, cellular respiration. However you want to create a topic, but it can only be one topic for this particular post. This will allow students and yourself to filter and sort based upon topics later on. So in addition to putting a description and giving a topic, we can, just like in the add materials place that I talked about in my last video, you can add files from your computer. You can add Google Drive files, YouTube videos, or links to website. Once you have that announcement set, you can go ahead and post it. And what we have there is an announcement on our page that with our topic, cellular respiration, and over here you can see we have that topic added too, and I'll go into that a little bit more later. So again, announcements are strictly for delivering information, not really expecting anything in return. If we click this plus sign in the bottom right, our next option is assignment, and this is really the bread and butter of Google Classroom. So an assignment is where you will expect to get something in return from your students. That could be a Google Doc, could be a slides presentation, could be a video, could be anything you want students to give back to you, and they will give you their work in this space. So I can then give my assignment a title. Write a 5-paragraph essay about what you did last summer. That's the title of the assignment. Instructions down here could provide more detail. It could be watch the video below and answer the questions. Whatever you want. So title, more description. You can give it a due date by clicking here, choosing any due date you want. We can also, just like before, create a topic, or we can use an existing one. I can create a topic saying writing. Like I said, maybe you want to attach a video as a resource to this assignment. So video search. Just typing anything, but you could also use, if you have a URL already, but I can attach this video. You can also attach a Google Drive file as a resource. Maybe they have to read that, but I can attach that. All right. One of the options that you have when you attach a Google Doc is this: students can view, students can edit, or make a copy for each student. Students can view means this is a document that they'll only be able to read, only be able to look at. It's strictly a resource for them. Students can edit file, and this could be a presentation, spreadsheet, document, whatever. All the students in this particular class will have edit rights to that one file, which means they can all access and edit that file at the same time together. It's one document. Make a copy for each student is a lot of the times what you'll be using. So this could be a Google Doc with 10 questions or a writing prompt, something there with 10 questions. And when you choose to make a copy for each student, what's going to pop up there is when the students open the assignment, they will see their own copy of that document that you put there with the name of the assignment, write a 5-paragraph essay about what you did last summer, a dash, and then the student's name. So it makes a copy for that student so they can then go ahead and answer the questions right in the document. They can complete the writing prompt right in the document, add whatever it is that there's their own thoughts and ideas to that document, and that allows the students then to turn in that assignment quickly and easily, and you'll get all the students copies of that. I think if I have a quick document, I can show you one of mine. You can, for instance, just add this. This is a document of mine. You can say make a copy for each student, and then you can go ahead and assign that. And the students will get that assignment. They'll see the video when they open it up, open the assignment up. So here's you, right? Here's what you've put. Each student will get a copy. We'll talk about the student view later and what they can see. You can see our topic here. We chose the due date. We talked about the topics and some other settings. One of the things that you might have noticed when we created an announcement or an assignment, if I go to an announcement again, here is another announcement. Because you may have 5 sections of a particular class and you don't want to create 5 different assignments in 5 separate classes, what you can say whenever you create an announcement or assignment, what you have the ability is this line up here allows you to take this, drop down, and say, I want to give it to this class, and this class, whatever classes you want. So you selected 3 classes, and you can post it, and now that announcement, that assignment, will go to all 3 of those classes. Now, if you need to change due dates and things like that, you're going to have to go into that particular class for each of those and change the due date. That may be the only thing that changes. The other option is when we create an assignment or an announcement. In this assignment, you give your instructions just like before. You put a due date if you want, a topic. You can choose an existing topic. Underneath our drop-down menu on the right, you have some options. Schedule or save it as a draft. Maybe you get it all ready, but you don't want students to have access to it yet. You can click Save Draft. And what happens is you up here in your stream will have this little column, this little section here called Save Posts. You can go ahead and go in there, see all these saved posts. Students don't see this. Open it back up, make any changes, or when you're ready, you just click Assign, and they'll see that. The other option was when we created that, and you had some information here, you can actually schedule this. So I want this post to be released on November 24th at 9:03 a.m. and I'm going to schedule it. So that post will be sent out to the class at that time. So some pretty helpful features for creating an announcement and creating an assignment.